When it comes to late-night television, few moments are as dramatic and emotionally charged as the return of a beloved host after a suspension, especially when it sparks a wave of reactions across the entertainment world. And this is exactly what happened with Jimmy Kimmel's show making its comeback after ABC decided to lift its temporary suspension. But here's where it gets controversial. The reasons behind the suspension and the subsequent return have ignited a fierce debate about free speech, corporate responsibility, and the boundaries of comedy. Stephen Colbert, known for his sharp wit and quick humor, didn't hold back in celebrating Kimmel's return. During the opening monologue of his own show, The Late Show, Colbert expressed his relief and joy, saying, "We do like 160 of these a year or something, and when I get the chance, it's always nice to kick off with some good news." He then shared the exciting update that just hours before his show aired, ABC announced that Jimmy Kimmel Live would be back on the air the very next night, prompting cheers from both Colbert and his live audience. Colbert went on to praise his friend Jimmy Kimmel and his team, calling their return wonderful news, and jokingly added, "Now that Jimmy's not being canceled, I get to enjoy this again," flashing his Emmy Award with a grin. With a touch of humor, he quipped, "Once more, I am the only martyr in late nights. Wait, unless CBS you want to announce anything?" referencing his own show's cancellation earlier in July. The backdrop to this story involves ABC's parent company, the Walt Disney Company, which announced early Monday that Kimmel's show would resume after a brief suspension that sparked a nationwide debate. The suspension was triggered by a comment Kimmel made during his September 15th episode, where he suggested that Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin was a MAGA conservative, a remark that stirred controversy online. The FCC also issued warnings to ABC's affiliates, threatening license repercussions over the comment, which led some stations to preempt the show altogether. ABC explained their decision in a statement, saying, "Last Wednesday, we made the decision to suspend production on the show to avoid further inflaming a tense situation at an emotional moment for our country. It was a difficult choice, made because some comments were deemed ill-timed and insensitive. Over the past few days, we engaged in thoughtful conversations with Jimmy, and after those discussions, we decided to bring the show back on Tuesday." The controversy surrounding Kimmel's suspension highlights the complex balance between free speech and responsible broadcasting. While many viewers and fellow comedians supported Kimmel's right to express his opinions, others felt the comment crossed a line, prompting official threats and preemptions. Interestingly, while ABC is moving forward with Kimmel's return, Sinclair Broadcast Group announced later that day that it would preempt the show on its stations, citing ongoing discussions with ABC about whether the show will air again. This situation raises a provocative question. Should comedians and late-night hosts have the freedom to push boundaries, even if their jokes offend or stir controversy? Or do broadcasters have a duty to regulate content more strictly in the name of public decency? The debate is far from settled, and it invites viewers to consider where they stand on the delicate line between free expression and social responsibility. What's your take? Should comedy be completely free, or are there limits that shouldn't be crossed? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments.